How's it going, guys? It's Digo from SGN, and I'm here to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about Mortal Kombat YouTubers instead of actually talking about the games. Now, the reason I want to do this is because there's quite a few channels out there that have given me a lot of inspiration over the past few weeks to get myself in the door when it comes to Mortal Kombat YouTube. And these are the channels that they didn't just inspire me, but they are, in my opinion, the very best in the world when it comes to Mortal Kombat. So I'm going to be giving these guys judgments based on their consistency, their entertainment, how knowledgeable they are, and how good they are at transmitting their enthusiasm towards Mortal Kombat to all of their viewers and other subscribers. And before I get into it, I want to say I'm very sorry for putting this video out one day late. Unfortunately, I was very busy yesterday and I didn't have time to do the video or edit or anything like that. So it is a day late, but as always, my schedule starting Monday is going to be Monday and Friday. Plus, whatever news comes out throughout the week, I will cover that. So, hopefully you guys will subscribe and you guys will enjoy the content. And I'm going to go ahead and start my top 3 with Brusque Poet Productions. Now, this guy's been very, very good for a very long time, and I've only been following him for about 2 to 3 years. I think it was in the build-up for MKX that I started following him, which is 3, maybe even 4 years, I guess, at this point. And he has always been very good. I like the fact that he's very consistent. He puts out, 2 to 3 videos a week, and the best thing about him is how knowledgeable he is. I love the fact that he has such a variety in terms of videos that he puts out with such frequency. So it's not like he puts out one video a week and each time it's something different. He's covered so many things in the Mortal Kombat universe that I'm actually really, really shocked that he is still so productive, so consistent, and has so many important things to say about Mortal Kombat. And he actually has a lot of really cool theories about it as well. And I do have the pleasure of interacting with him pretty often on the Discord, and I definitely recommend that you go follow him on there as well. I'm going to leave links to every single one of these guys, every single one of these channels in the description down below, so I recommend you check them out. And Brusque Poet, he's one of the best. Like I said, consistency, entertainment, knowledge, everything is there. And one of the most important things is that he is very, very open to communicating with his fans and with the people that watch him. So that's just an extra bonus, because a lot of times when you go talk to people that have a lot of subscribers like he does, they don't generally comment, or they don't generally talk to people that are on the comments, and they kind of get, they kind of become assholes quite a bit. And it's very good to see that he has got all this popularity now. He is getting a lot of momentum, and he still has love for the people that watch him. Number 2, and this is very, very hard for me to pick, it is Total MK. Now, I've always been a huge Total MK fan. He is probably, from a purely how much I love the guy point of view, he is number 1. But unfortunately for him, the biggest problem he has is the consistency that he has with his content. Throughout the years, I think he started in 2006, 2007, he has put out well over 1,000 videos. So you can't really say that he doesn't put out a lot of videos. The biggest problem for him is that he'll go 4, 5, even 6 months sometimes without putting up a video. And especially now, where there's so much hype building around Mortal Kombat, I think it's a shame that I have his opinion being out there. And he is probably, in my opinion, the most entertaining. He's not necessarily the best in terms of how consistent he is, but in terms of just entertainment, in my opinion, he is the best, because whether you like him or not, I love the guy's personality. He has a very, very unique character. He's a very unique personality, and you have to take him for what he is. He has a very, very unique way of doing things. He doesn't do things based on the way anybody else would want him to do it. It's TMK. If you like him, you will love him, but if you don't, you're just not going to enjoy him. And that's just the way it is. I personally have loved him for a very, very long time, and he's one of those guys that I would really love to have a beer with and just experience what goes through his mind, see how he thinks and how he goes through things, not just on camera, but see what he's actually like off of there, and see what ticks behind that brain of his. And he's a very, very interesting guy, and in my opinion, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, he definitely warrants giving him a shot. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. Once he does start getting into full gear with his videos, he tends to not stop for quite a while. He does a lot of streaming as well, so he is very, very fun to watch and just very, very good. And in my opinion, and you can probably tell based on how positive I am about him, I think he's really, really high. And honestly, it's really 1B and 1A for the number 1 slot. And the number 1 slot has to be the Nethercast. Now, I've only recently discovered them about 4 to 5 months ago. And ever since I did discover them, I've been watching the shit out of their content. The good thing about them is they don't just have a YouTube presence, but they also have a presence just about every single place. They have a Test Your Might presence on the website, Test Your Might, which is a forum. They have a very, very strong Discord, which I joined 2 to 3 weeks ago, and constantly every single day there's something to talk about. There's always discussions going around through various subjects on various different chats. So if you're looking for a place where you can consistently talk about Mortal Kombat or just about anything gaming related or just about anything really, but specifically Mortal Kombat on a regular basis with people that really love Mortal Kombat probably as much if not more than you, then the Nethercast Discord is the very best place you can go. They also have a good Facebook presence, Twitter, all that stuff. But in particular, their Discord and their YouTube and their podcast are very solid. Now, whether you're talking about lore, whether they're talking about just anything in general, they have various different types of channels. Like, for example, they have their main Nethercast channel where they talk about a bunch of things with a bunch of different members of the cast. And then they have the Warrior Shrine where they talk about a bunch of stuff. They have the Lost where they go into specific detail about each character and really talk about how they've developed and what's gone on. And it's just very, very entertaining content, but it's also extremely informative. And in my opinion, that's probably why they are the number ones, because they put out a lot of content. They put out a lot of different content. It's not just on YouTube, but you can also download the stuff on any podcast app, whatever you want to listen to. SoundCloud, I use Podcast Republic. On Android, whether it's iTunes, you can find their stuff, and they have so much content for you to just go down there and shout out once again to my cat. So much good content and so much to devour. And I just think that, in my opinion, they have proven time and time again that they are the very best YouTube channel on there. Like I said, in my opinion, Total MK is a very close second, but the thing that gives the Nethercast the edge is just the sheer consistency and the fact that everything they put out is so highly done, so well done, so rehearsed, it's very, very clean. Everything about it is very, very solid, and it's just one hell of a channel. So if you are interested in Mortal Kombat, and if I believe that if you are watching my videos, then without a fact, you're going to enjoy their stuff. So definitely check out Breast Poet Productions, Total MK, and the Nethercast. I will put their links in the description down below. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below if you watch any of these channels, and if you do, which ones are your favorites and what do you think of their channels. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to, hit the notification bell. That way every time I put out a video, you'll be one click away from checking out whatever content I put up that day. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.